Hello, my little nightmares. It is me, Queen Nightmare, and welcome back. I had a day. Not a good day. And how to get over it is to entertain you guys. Let's go. I'm not a cat. This is part 4, or chapter 4. Harry had been smothered by his friends all day, and just couldn't stand it anymore. He had defeated the Dark Lord, Voldemort, who must not be named, for God's sakes. He could handle a few students, or so he thought. Hermione and Ron had wanted to flank him to dinner, so he insisted he wasn't hungry. So they wanted to flank him to the tower. So he told them he was going to go for a fly. So they wanted to flank him there. So he threatened to curse both of them. So Hermione drew her wand and said, "Try." So Harry called upon his more stubborn genes and leveled a glare at Ron, who grabbed Hermione's hand, who was so shocked she allowed herself to be tugged away. So here he was, not on a broom. His broom was on the ground. Actually, he was also not on the ground. He was in a tree, and was also very fed up with his said tree. Harry glared at the ground, which for some reason was less appealing than the bark he was sitting up against. He took a deep breath and finally clenched his hands into a fist. He was going to jump out of this tree, no matter how hurt he got. He glanced over the tree once more a time, eyeing his broom before he thought hit him like a freight train. He could sum his broom up here and fly down. He cursed himself for being so stupid and not realizing it earlier. He had been walking before spotting the tree. After glancing around a bit, he decided it'd be all right to climb it. So he did, and left his broom on the ground. Not anymore, he thought gleefully. Just as he reached for his wand, tucked in his robe, he heard a voice and froze, shrinking back into the tree. Well, who's left a perfectly good The voice, Draco Malfoy, stopped abruptly. Potter? Harry stiffened. It's a firebolt, Potter. It's your firebolt. I know you're here. You aren't stupid enough to leave your broom lying around. Oh. The voice sounded delighted. Are you hiding, kitty cat? He drawled, and Harry felt angry of the kind only Malfoy could bring out seep through him. Even after the war and after apologies, he was still a little prick. All right, so no, they technically hadn't had a truce. And there'd even been a Gryffindor Slytherin prank war for the first few months of 8th year. But he could be nicer. He didn't say mudblood anymore, and he was polite. He handled any of the students treating him badly with pride. He wasn't a ruthless bully anymore. But he still teased. I mean, that's part of his nature, so I don't mind that. Better than him being a prick all the time. He came back to the present with the next words. Malfoy is walking around now. Come on here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Harry couldn't control his words at that sentence. They just flew out of his mouth. I'm not a cat, Malfoy. A mirthful laughter followed his angered shout. Footsteps began to circle his tree. So you are hiding. From what, I wonder? Is it all the confused people? Your overprotected friends? The newly multiplied amount of fangirls you've been granted? You're awfully observant. Malfoy. Makes me wonder if there's something you're not telling everyone. Laughter followed again, and though Harry waited, no denial came either. Just as he was about to say as much, he realized something. What do you mean, newly multiplied amount of fangirls? I didn't notice anyone. Just a small chuckle followed this. Harry knew it was brought on by the panicked tinge his voice had adapted. Yes, well, you didn't go to the lunch or dinner now, did you? And you were out of breakfast in a second. Even though there was only 11 people left? Anyway, your friends were so basically body checking you throughout the rest of the day. Harry gulped. Why did him having ears and a tail make him more desirable? It reminded him horrifyingly of the fairy tale story Petunia used to read before Vernon insisted that she focused too much in the on the beauty Bella of the story rather than the beast. Malfoy's voice rang out again. I'll have to say it was quite a pleasant surprise. I saw you at the party, and then I saw you on your way to breakfast. Your face was so red, I wondered if Weasley's hair was jealous. He mused. If you're wondering what appeal you have to, well, all Hogwarts females and some males, to them you're so absolutely adorable. I am not. And if it sounded like a hiss, the only acknowledgement was the soft tickle of laughter from Malfoy. I am not adorable, he controlled his voice. Oh, hit a nerve, have I? Tell me. I don't know where that came from. Tell me, how many people told you were adorable at the party last night? And how many approached you today, speaking of how ridiculously cute you were? Messy hair and cat ears really go well together, you know. I think your eyes are that are tied together. Ties everything together even. The green stands out against all the black. Not that they didn't before, but you get what I mean. Maybe you should ditch the glasses. They make your eyes seem very big and round. Unless your eyes are really like that. And in that case, you are doomed. People will fawn over you until the end. Harry was baffled and angry. Yes, very angry. What? I'm not cute or anything like that. I helped kill Voldemort, for frick's sakes. I'm not swearing today. I am not in the mood. I was never adorable, and I'm not now either. Interesting. What? You say that you helped kill Voldemort? I did. Helped? Yes. Harry made a frustrating noise. You always were like that, Don't get me wrong. You can be commanding when you want to. People call it your aura mode. My aura? Yes. And Harry imagined him waving a hand airily. Some girls wish to date you because of that. How powerful you are, rich, what your name was. Some because you were hot, not cute. You were scrawny in the beginning, but started to build some muscle by the 5th and 6th year. People liked the rugged hero look, scruffy and messy hair, strong arms, and supposedly so hurt inside. Some like you because you had wide eyes and ruffled hair, and the oversized clothes made you look a bit small and cute. Then you came back with fitting clothes this year, still not very fashionable, but fitting. And everyone thought that what had already appealed to them was even better and more enhanced. Now you have cat ears and a tail, and it goes well with your look. Maybe something you look more commanding in. Maybe some think you look hotter. Maybe some think you look cuter. Harry envisioned a shrug while he sat in shock. Now see, I like you because of all that. The cute way you look appeals to me. I want to see if the shyness is a mask, or if that's your personality. Your name and power isn't a bad deal. It's not the reason, but it helps. The commanding part of you is hot, no doubt. The way you set your jaw and your eyes harden. See, I want to destroy that. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want to be the one to ruin all of that. Control. That perfect smile you've probably practiced how to flash at crowds. You forget I went to school with you. I hated you. I watched you just as you watched me. Silence. Oh, yes. I was aware you watched me, stalked me almost. You were sometimes subtle about it. Not often. I must have been a tad bit more subtle, but if I'm interpreting your silence correctly, 6th year was the year I really despised your watching. So anyways, I watched you. I know your smile's crooked and looks nothing like the one you pasted on for the Order of Merlin you received. Harry cursed his heart for the way it had been racing even since Malfoy spoke about liking him. I'm always up for a challenge, Harry, and I have an inkling that you'll be a great one. No, not happening, Malfoy. And like that, the deep turn of the conversation had been taken dissipated. I was like, what? And left behind, Harry sprawled on the ground, a joyful, smirking Malfoy above him, eyes shining with amusement, as Harry growled at him, at his upside-down face. No! There's an ad. Why do you deceive me so? I don't care. Just give me the exit button and we'll be okay. It's gonna be a deal, okay? I don't need a Kardashian game. My life's complete without it. I know it isn't. But, not with a Kardashian game. Hell no. Last chapter. Challenges. Eventually, Harry needed to remember that he had extra appendages now, because he had left his tail hanging up on the tree. What? Malfoy had great joy yanking on it. Harry scowled up at the amusement making itself so apparent. Malfoy's hands were in his pocket, and he was bent gracefully over Harry. Just as Harry's vision of the blue sky was blocked by him from the shoulders up. Damn that bastard. Yes, I'm going to swear that much. I'm being able to look so frustrating. And Jubilee, and blonde, and elegant, and tall, and stupid, and Malfoy. He did get a brief sense of satisfaction when that mask cracked as he stood up, brushed himself off, and shouldered by Malfoy to begin walking away. A flicker of unease shadowed the other man's face. Harry didn't make it 3 steps. Never turn your back on an enemy, Potter. Will you... let me redo that. Never turn your back on an enemy, Potter. Were you not taught this in Dark Lord defeating? He taunted. If looks could kill, Harry's green eyes burned as he sprawled on the grass. Stupid tail. Harry was going to be mature. Yes, he was. And then Malfoy had jingled a bell. The audacity! Oh, I forgot he's a cat. That's gonna hurt him. Harry had momentarily been transfixed, and though it had lasted for a second at most, one look at Malfoy's face told him it had been noticed. Harry whipped out his wand, and suddenly, all too aware of his broom by the tree, and wondered whether he could summon it to ride away upon. Malfoy, I'm warning you. I see. Told you. Malfoy jingled the bell again before vanishing it. A challenge. Harry contemplated his next move. Malfoy seemed to mistake this for complacent... Oh my goodness, words. Complacency. There we go. I knew I should sound out words, but then knife happened, and you know what? It's gonna be knife now. That's it. I'm sorry. No way. Because he smirked before looking around, narrowing his eyes. He felt a sense of deja vu. Before wordlessly summoning his broom, the whistle of the wand had alerted Malfoy and stopped him from his dirt searching. Unfortunately, why did I say apparently? I'm an idiot. Unfortunately, Harry had always been faster, and his own words, and against Malfoy's, and jumped his broom just as Malfoy's jaw dropped. He made it to the Quidditch pitch not 3 minutes later. Try as he might, Harry was just unable to erase the memory of Malfoy from his mind. Ron and Hermione had both asked if he was okay, what was bothering him, and he had waved them off because how did he even explain this? Oh, by the way, I got stuck in a tree because I was distressed and Ron turned me into a cat. So the instincts made me want to climb a tree. And then Malfoy appeared and confused me with his cynical messages, and then called me a cat, and then I was bothered. That's how you spell bothered. I was like, wait, is that? No, it's not. Hot-headed. Okay, that looks like a bee. I kid you not. Hot-headed, and alerted him to my position, and then he as good as told me to, he fancied me and wanted to shag me, senseless, and then yanked my tail, and then I pulled a Harry year 4 and rode the fuck out of there. But now I can't get it out of my mind, and I'm not sure if it makes me a weirdo or a teenager. I think that sums up a teenager experience right there. But the tail part and the cat part, or riding on a broom, other than that, yeah, it sounds like something that would happen. Yeah, no, definitely not. But that's the thing. Harry's words had made his heart... Oh, Harry's... What the... Oh, wrong line. But that's the thing. Malfoy's words had made his heart speed up a bit. And when he had said he wanted to wreck Harry's control, he hadn't felt disgusted like he probably should have. For multiple reasons. That night, Harry did not sleep a wink. Author's note. Hi, I know I'm horrible. I'm horrible. What? What's wrong? Why are you saying this about yourself? It's pretty good. I don't show up for nearly a month, then dump this short crap on you. I'm sorry. I promise the next will be extra long. Well, we need that, sweetheart. 'Cause go away. Come on. Finally. No, it's ended. Where are you? I want to contact the person. Yeah, put it in my private library. Well, thank you guys for watching. And this is it for right now. Thank you guys for watching. I will start a new one tomorrow. This will be uploaded, if not later tonight. It's 3:22 p.m. on Sunday. Oh, Sunday. Wow. Okay. What a loaded Sunday today. I want to kill someone. If you haven't yet, check out my social medias. I'm going to be posting a fall thing that I've been doing this weekend, which is better than what happened today. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Be happy, be healthy, and always be loving. Let me know what you like. Comment down below. Put on push notifications if you haven't yet. Bye-bye.